In this video, we're going to create an environment consisting of 3 layers, all on Microsoft Azure, and we're going to be using virtual machine, bare metal virtual machine as technology. We're going to have a layer for a web server, a layer for our application server, and a layer for database server. They all have a private interface, and only the web server has a public interface and listening on port 80. Alright, let's show you how to do this using SOAJS. I'm going to go and log into SOAJS console. The first thing I want to do is to go in under the infra providers and make sure that Microsoft Azure is there and is configured. SOAJS is capable to work with multi-cloud providers like AWS, Google Cloud, and as well as Microsoft Azure and many others. Also, SOAJS allows you to enter your infra as code templates. You can enter infra as code templates for native templates per provider, or if you use third-party infra as code templates, you can also enter these templates. In this example, I'm actually using templates made on top of third-party infra as code templating engine called Terraform. Environment templates, this is where you go and you actually configure how you want to create your environment, or you can out of these templates. For this example, I'm going to be using blank environments. I'm just going to create a blank environment and then add to that environment whatever I want. However, you can actually have a templated environment where you can configure in a way that I want to create an environment on multi-cloud providers with 6 layers. One of these is container technology, and I want to have the following source code deployed within the environment as well as the following resources. All of this can be automated, and with a click of a button you can build the entire environment. Catalog recipe is also something that's really important. This is where, for example, you can configure how you want to deploy Nginx, how you want to deploy Mongo or MySQL, how you want to deploy source code, Node.js, Java, or Golang. So SOAJS comes with tons of recipes that you can load into your catalog recipe, and you can standardize and you can deploy. Alright, let me show you how to go and deploy this environment. I go under deploy and I click on add a new environment. From under new environment, I'm going to select single cloud. I can create a remote development environment or multi-cloud environment. I'm going to create single cloud. I'm creating all of this on Microsoft Azure. Click on next. Okay, I'm going to pick the template, the blank templated environment from the list. I'm going to call this test. Okay, I'm not going to add container technology. You can at any time attach container technology or add container technology to this environment. Here it's giving you all the VMs I have on Microsoft Azure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go create a new one. I'm going to use a central state. I'm going to use a demo as a secret group coming from Microsoft Azure. I'm going to call this the web. I'm going to use the one with the load balancer because I want to load balance on the web. I want to pick 2 instances of this flavor. Why not? And I'm going to create a new virtual network here for me. It's called demo network. I'm just going to click save and continue. See, this is the web one here. Let's add 2 more. On Microsoft Azure, central, demo, submit. Let's call this app. This is also load balancer because it's for the app server. I'm going to use this flavor. I'm going to reuse the same network here, and I'm going to have a completely different subnet. You can have full control over the ports, the groups, the IP, the disk, the voluming, admin access. You can add voluming, and you can actually control also if you want to do SSH what's going to be the password. You can set it here. As well as additional information. So I have web, I have app. Now I'm gonna go create the data layer. Demo, admit, data. This one I don't need the load balancer because I want to access the database specifically. I'll create one. Make this subnet 3. Save and continue. Next. This is going to give me a summary of what about to happen. Click on next. Okay, as you can see, SOAJS is now communicating with Azure to create the three layers, the web layer, the app layer, and the data layer, and using Terraform infra as code templates. It's going to take a couple of minutes, and then the environment is going to be ready, and we'll be able to start downloading from source code or adding resources, downloading resources, and so on and so forth. As you can see, the environment was created and all the layers are there. To verify this, we just need to go under infrastructure. You can add the container layer at any time, or you go under virtual machine, and we'll see this is the app layer, this is the data layer, and that's the web layer got created. If you want to deploy resources, or you want to deploy from source code, you can go under resources, you click on add resources. Let's go and create or deploy MongoDB. So I'm going to select Mongo. I can deploy MySQL, MemSQL, Oracle, Nginx. I'm going to call it MyMongo. Go under deployment option. I say deploy using the virtual machine recipe that I have in the catalog recipe on Azure, Central US. And as you can see here, this is a data layer that was just created while we created the environment. I select this one, what is the port, if I want it to be replicated or not, and so on and so forth. And all I have to do is to click on save and deploy, and that's about it. The MongoDB is going to be deployed in this layer. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed how easy you can create an environment by leveraging Microsoft Azure and bare metal virtual machine.